Hey everyone. So today I'm going to be sharing with you one of the elements that I'm finding is really important for our well-being now. And there are so many of us that are experiencing so many different things, and today is really about me sharing about how to embrace your emotions, because we're all feeling so many different emotions right now, and there's so much coming up for us. And especially if you're in quarantine, you're probably having this opportunity to really feel so many things that you may not have had the chance or time to experience. And I know for myself, getting in touch with my emotions was really a big shift in terms of what I was able to do for myself in my own well-being. So the first thing I wanted to share was my sense of what these emotions are. So I like to look at emotions as energy in motion. So energy in motion through the body, in the body. And from that, what we know then is that we have actually seen through studies that emotions have electrical frequencies, and they can be put on a whole spectrum from low frequency to high frequency. So a low frequency emotions can be emotions like grief and fear, but then we can have high frequency emotions like love and happiness and joy. But whatever the spectrum and the range of different emotions, the reality is they are all equal. And therefore with our emotions, they all need to be felt, acknowledged, and therefore allowed to process and allowed to release. So when we understand how important it is to embrace our emotions, then we're not so easy to just cast them aside and dismiss them. And I know for me, connecting with my emotions really allowed me to make bigger changes in my life based on how I feel. Because you see, the thing is, emotions are also signs and signals from the body about how we're feeling. So the process that I used to be in touch with my emotions was firstly to have an awareness that I felt a certain way. I felt a shift in energy, and that energy shift could be to fear. And with that emotion, I would therefore have an awareness that there was a certain feeling that I was having, and I also would feel that in my body. So a really good way to do this is actually just to be still and close your eyes if it helps, and to really feel, where am I feeling this in my body? Is it here in my chest, which you know is the heart area? Is it here, my throat, just like the voice chakra, our ability to speak up? Or maybe you're not speaking up about something important to you. But taking that time to have an awareness of your emotion, think about how you feel, then allows us to take an action. And the action then is going back into our brain, which is probably what a lot of us are using instead of how we feel. Go into our brain, and yes, we can then use our brain to decide on what is the best action for us to take in order for us to allow this emotion to be felt, understood, and therefore released. So the shift from always being in our brain and thinking and analysing and wanting to take action to taking some time to really acknowledge how we're feeling is super important to our well-being. And therefore, when we embrace our emotions, we really are embracing our own personal well-being. So guys, now is a fantastic time for you to really take advantage of some of the things that I'm really releasing to you as resources that will support you in your health journey. So you know the best way to get more information about how I can support you is on my website, 𝐓𝐫𝐿𝐼𝐭. But right now I have, and I've advertised it all through links on Instagram, 𝐓𝐫𝐿𝐼𝐭. I've got my best-selling 10-day nutrition plan. I've opened it up to my community. The normal price is $297, and this is a fantastic way to start off with looking at one of the elements that's super important to our immune system right now, which is nutrition. You'll have daily videos that will guide you through to a much more healthy and sustainable nutrition plan. But yeah, if I can support you anyway, I would love to hear your comments on any emotions that you're experiencing. So please do leave your comments here. And also, if you do feel that this could be really relevant to something that somebody else is experiencing right now and might need support with, feel free to share this video and help somebody else that might need that extra health support. Thank you, guys.